Hello, Binding Blade gamers, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 6 Hard Mode Armor Solo. In this one, we take on Chapter 13. My original plan was to get the Percival Knight Crest. I did a few practice runs of attempting to get that, but it really wasn't feasible. Recruiting Percival I was able to do, but keeping his squad alive just isn't the easiest thing to do in the world. Because they just die the first turn. They turn green. Whether it be to the Horse Slayer Wyvern, whether it be to a Silverlance Paladin, they just get massacred. And if even one dies, you don't get the Knight Crest, so you have to say goodbye to that potential. I mean, it's not a huge deal. All my units will reach level 20 promoted, regardless of when they promote. And it's not like promoting to General would necessarily help for next chapter. It might, but they wouldn't get any extra desert movement. And I'm giving the boots to Boars anyways, so he'll have 2 move in the desert instead of 1. But that is next chapter. This chapter isn't super hard. Also, I'm technically wasting Armad's uses here, but really, it's my only way to clear out all the Cavaliers on enemy phase, so if I do that, I can start moving everybody north, then I can reach objectives faster without getting massacred by the reinforcements, because turn 8, there's a large wave to the northwest, like top northwest corner of the map. Turn 12, there's a similarly sized wave from the bottom left corner of the map. And turn 15, more come from the northwest, so not fun. Not fun at all, but it's doable, even when I only have 3 combat units. There's a lot of cutscenes on this map, and that leads to annoyance when I'm trying to do multiple attempts, get an actual... Because there's no way I was getting this map done first try, but yeah, you have Zephiel talking to Narshen, Zephiel killing Cecilia, Zephiel talking to Narshen again, Narshen talking to whatever, Cecilia talking to Sophia, Guinevere talking to Milady, Lady talking to Roy, all of these cutscenes this map. It's a little annoying, but that's okay. I don't know why there's so many, well, I wouldn't say so many, it's just those 2, but longbow archers just annoy me. Especially in an enemy phased focused game like this one. Why give archers longbows? It's just annoying. They're not threatening, they're just irritating. Because you can't kill them on enemy phase. But that's whatever, not a huge deal. Also, only this map did I realize I kinda made a bit of a mistake in promoting Ray, because I won't have anybody at A rank staves. So I won't be able to warp at the beginning of next chapter. So you do get a guiding ring at the end if Sophia lives, which I'll make sure she does. That guiding ring's important. And with it I'll probably promote probably Saul? Maybe Clarine, but probably Saul. Since his magic's better. But I don't know if it's better by enough to make promoting him instead of her worth. We'll see. That'll be 14 acts where I'll make that decision. But yeah, Percival's squad all disappear at the beginning of turn 9. The Fire Emblem WOD, it says turn 8 they leave, but no, turn 8 they're... Wait. Yeah, turn 8 they're still there. It's turn 9 they leave, I think. I'm starting to confuse myself here, because now I'm not positive. I just remember saying, oh, they haven't left yet. But yeah, they'll... Now I'm confused. Yeah, it's at the end of turn 8 that they leave. which is technically the start of turn 9. Right. Also, I fielded Barter for this map because he's a beefcake. Can take many hits if I need him to. Which I do end up needing him to in a bit, because the turn 8 reinforcements are pretty irritating. Boars has to take all the enemies coming at him right now, so we can't really send them back to deal with the other dudes immediately. Also, healer AI is weird. They're set to charge, right? So they'll charge your units if they don't have anybody to heal. So they'll just hug you, essentially. Which gets really irritating. And also, heal AI in general is pretty whack. Because when any enemy gets to below 30% of their max HP, they'll basically go inactive if they have a vulnerary, or there are healers on the map, and they'll go try and get healed. But then they won't leave this state until they're above 80% of their max HP. So if a healer doesn't heal them to that certain point, they just stay inactive even after being healed. It's really bizarre, and then their AI gets really buggy after you kill all the healers. As you've seen in Chapter 7, where even after I killed the healers, they were just being weird and like loitering around the arena area, not doing much of anything. But yeah, it's this turn, at the end of turn 8, basically, that Percival and his gang leave. Okay, now we're in a bit of a pinch, because we're stuck between some Cavaliers, some Wyverns, and then the reinforcements. So I have to pull back, but I can't pull back too far, or else the reinforcements will catch up, which we really don't want. So it's a bit of a weird, sticky situation. Because Boars is just, he's so good, and yet even he isn't capable of reliably soloing waves of enemies on enemy phase. Like, he's barely one-rounding, and his hit rates, while decent enough, they're not reliable. He'll probably miss at least once per enemy phase. But yeah, now we're in a super sticky situation, because the Paladin will catch up to Clarine. And we can't do anything. Because then she'll die, so I have to wall her off with Barter. Which is a bit awkward. It'll work. It'll keep her out of enemy range. That's what I bought Barter for anyways, is to wall. But I did forget to put vulneraries on him, so this does get a little not good. He's decently dodgy for a warrior, but even then, he's still gonna get hit by basically everything. And we do have all our javelins on him, so him dying would be pretty bad, but sadly, it's not the type of thing I'd reset for. I don't have any future plans for Barter, so it does suck to lose him, and I do make my best attempt to rescue him, but it obviously isn't gonna work when he's in range of so many enemies. But yeah, Barth and Wendy doing their best, killing the south enemies that come to them while they hide in forests. And yeah, I rip Barter. He fulfilled his purpose. I'd say he was a really good unit for this run. I mean, he's a beefy as all heck. Doesn't fly, he doesn't have a mount, but even then, he definitely fulfilled his purpose. Being a beefy man, able to take a hit. That's probably what I'll use Garrett for as well once I get him. Garrett's pretty beefy as well. And then Wendy, Barth, A support. Barth's like, he doesn't understand. Wendy likes him. I don't understand why Wendy likes him. Oh, I guess I do. Barth is a god. I guess it makes sense. He's only rivaled by Boars, obviously. Since Boars is god, as we all know. It's just how Boars rolls. Yeah, the healers are the one in the north is just hugging Marcus and Jarrett, which is really weird. You'd think they'd try and go heal somebody, but nah, they're like, my AI tells me to charge, so I'm gonna charge, even when it doesn't make any sense. Here I buy the javelins I lost, on top of 2 killer lances. Just because killer lances are good to have. Good to... I do want to keep money, so I can buy boots eventually. Yeah, the Wyverns, Cavaliers, they're all just like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna try and get healed, even though I'm not gonna get healed. Also, I think Wendy got 2 crits there, which is kind of crazy. Luck. Boars is gonna cap luck. At this rate, he just needs 1 more luck level. It's pretty insane. His avoid is pretty insane. Like, what's gonna touch him? Nothing. I think I've said that like a billion times by now, that his avoid is insane, and his bulk is insane. Yeah, really all I have to do now is kill the boss, and then we'll be good. It's really sad that we did lose Barter, though. He's a good dad. The best in Fire Emblem, I'd say. It's a shame he sucks in the prequel, but who plays that game anyways? Bad game. Trash game, am I right? Also, I think it's weird how Boars gets more EXP for chipping than he does for getting kills. Well, I guess that's just a quirk of EXP GBA games. Kill EXP drops off way faster than chip does. It's pretty weird, but we take those. Now it's just a matter of getting Boars over to Flare and killing Flare. Flare's not a scary boss. We could one-shot him with our meds if we wanted to, but he's a flyer, which means he doesn't get bonus stats from gates or thrones. So he's actually way easier to hit than like any other boss. Since he's not fast and he doesn't get the dumb like 30 avoid from a gate. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It's the first Wyvern Lord you fight, so that's kinda unique, I guess. The village down there has an owl sword. I'm gonna get it because why not? It's free money, I guess. If you can even sell it. I haven't actually sold it before, so I'm pretty sure you can sell it. If not, that'd be pretty bizarre. Who knows? Who knows? Looks like a dead boss to me. Nah, I don't think Boars will ever be defeated. Not happening, bud. Yeah, L sword. Woo, useful. But yeah, 17 turn clear. So, that was chapter 13. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for Desert Hell. Peace out.